Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I've made some more LED lights. This one is a kind of LED floodlight. It's battery powered and it's in this kind of well-known floodlight housing. Inside there is a lithium battery. It's a 3 in series, some 4000 milliamp hours. Here is a battery management circuit. Here is a boost converter with a constant current mode, and the charging is from a USB. The end of charging is decided by the battery management system. If any of the cells go above, then this will terminate the charging. Also in here is a kind of small fan to circulate the air inside, because it does some quite a good power output. I think it's more some 20 watts, but that's kind of good for this little portable floodlight. You simply have a switch to turn it on, and here you have a switch for the more power or less power, and the USB for charging. This is kind of simple little quick LED floodlight. The LEDs in it, this panel of LEDs, the PCB is generic Chinese, really cheap, and the LEDs, they are Samsung 3528 LEDs. They are the latest generation, and they have some really good lumens per watt efficiency, some 180 lumens per watt in a picture like this. So it's nice little LED floodlight in kinda indestructible housing with a good amount of battery, and also with very high efficiency. Next lights I've made. Let's start with this one. This is a kind of specialty light. It's for off-road driving, like a competition enduro riding. This is for my friends. Inside you have a PCB, something like this. This is a faulty PCB which I've cut down, and if you kind of bridge some traces and divide others, you can change the series parallel circuit into 3 in series and 4 in parallel. It's as I said, it's for enduro riding, so these lights have to be really tough, so that's why they are kind of massive. The LEDs in this one are Crease XPG3 with these are 3000 Kelvin, like a warm white, and these have CRA 80, so good color reproduction. This is on kind of minimum power, but just to show you that it lights up. It's almost exclusively spot with this bottom row is frosted optics, but they are mostly like a spotlight. You can't see anything. On the wire in here is a full bridge rectifier with a filtering capacitor, because the bikes they run AC voltage. Because they are light bikes, they don't have batteries. And I've made two of these. This one is similar, but just a different LED, like 4000 Kelvin, and I've made one bigger for myself. And this is kind of special because it has like two halves, and one set of LEDs there are simple spots like the narrowest angle, and the second set they are like more wider, and like for slow riding and for fast riding, because the bikes have a limited amount of electricity, like 35 watts and really no more. In this light they are used these XPL LEDs, really high power LED, 10 watt each. So like this this little light would be able to put out 120 watts. This is just ridiculous. And to keep it from like cooking up really well, inside of there, you probably won't see it because it's completely tiny. There is like a little surface mounted like a little surface mounted part, which is a thermal cutoff, because when you are riding it's really not possible to overheat the fixture, but in some cases you could, if someone puts a rack over the light and it stays parked or something, these are like reversible, like the thermostatic thermal fuses. Okay, that's kind of it. In here is the more capacitors and a relay for changing the modes. This is just a standard bike handlebar switch in quite a good quality, and like the big dot is the widespread and the small dot is the point. Like, it's kind of cool that I can change the shape the light takes, because kind of for the fast riding you want all the power to go in the smallest spot in the distance. You kind of can judge a light for off-road riding, like how fast can you go and the further the distance, the faster can you go, because you see further away. The body for this is made on a CNC, kind of some I've sketched it myself, and there is a like a Lexan polycarbonate glass, like a perspex, some 4mm stick, so this is not going anywhere. It will be probably really durable. And we also have kind of special mounting system, because if you have one point of contact with the bike, you can be guaranteed to somehow to destroy it. So we take something like this. These are some perforated steel strips, and we mount it in each corner to the bike, and you can like punish it, and if it bends over, so you can bend it back and continue. Yeah, this is some fifth or sixth version of off-road LED lights I'm making, and this one seems the best so far. The next version I would make it thinner, about a 25% thinner. It could also be with lighter, because this is a real aluminium brick. But yeah, nice lights.